Hello and welcome back to the LaLa 4Eyes channel. In today's video you're going to be taking home your very own free copy of this Kigurumi mask on screen to take home with you and start making yourself. Watch the whole entirety of this video to receive all the information needed to start your mask and help along the way. You're going to have to spend a few hours building this Kig mask, so be prepared for this, but you will end up with your very own Kig mask for you to use, hopefully for cosplay events in the future, etc, etc. Big thanks to this individual on screen with some advice on proportions on my mask design. I took some of this information on board and adjusted my model accordingly. I also want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers and commenters too. This is definitely a good morale boost for me to continue doing my work. Now, in the last video you will remember that I was deciding where I wanted to put all the information and where you could take these images, and it was going to be on DeviantArt, but when I was on there, basically my information wasn't fully secure, so I decided to go on Facebook and make a Facebook group I made just for this channel. It's a closed channel, so you will have to join, but this is the only way I could have my information out there but have it secure and me to know who's taking my images and making my masks. There will be a link down below to this Facebook group, and all you have to do is add and then continue from there. Now let's continue with how to build your Kigurumi mask, which I've come to call the first. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to fold and cut your pieces the correct way. Now any hard lines, you cut around all of it. Now any lines in between the pieces, which are line dot, you fold on top, in other words covering the numbers. Any lines that are stripes, like you can see now, are the ones that you fold underneath the pieces. Once you've done that, it'll look something like this. Now even though it's a bit blurry on screen, basically every time you cut out two pieces there will be a corresponding piece with the same number, and all you need to do is glue them together. It really doesn't matter if you fold the pieces the wrong way, as long as you fold it the correct way when it comes to the complete object. I have given you information and instructions on the Facebook group on how to start making your model. Basically you want to start with left part A or right part A and continue from there. But one thing you will notice at the back of the model is a lot of pieces are still stuck up. All you need to do is re-glue them down to make sure that the model is strong and stiff for the next process. Here's how to get the most detailed image possible. Basically go onto the Facebook group, then click on the image that you want, then don't right click and copy and paste. You want to go to the options and then click download. This will give you a higher detailed version of the model. Then go to your downloads, click on the image, and as you can see this is a quite detailed image, and all you need to do then is go to your printer and then click these options. Make sure that it is on A4 paper and it's on the best quality as possible, and then unclick at the bottom fit to the frame, because you do not want to fit to screen or the frame, basically because it'll be too big for the paper. Now I'm showing you what the model looks like when it's completed. Every section will look like this on screen, but as I've put in the instructions to build it in this certain process so that it'll build like it is on the screen right now. This is a great guide for you so you know if you've built it correctly or if you made a bit of a mistake, but you really shouldn't be making mistakes as it's quite simple to understand. Just remember each piece has a corresponding number to stick to another piece, and also you've got the videos and you can blow up the images that you've downloaded to have a look where all the numbers are and get them in the right position. One thing I've decided to do is each and every model and page according to that model is going to have a rating, 1 being low and 10 being high. In the last part of this video you're going to see me scroll over every single piece of the model that you're going to be creating, and from this point on I'm only going to mention this once for this specific page, as this is definitely a rate 4, so this is quite high in its difficulty, mainly because there are a lot of small pieces, and the smaller the pieces the more of the numbers on the paper will overlap. When looking at this page, you can notice that there are red lines linking to other objects on other pages and similar pages. Take note that everything on one page will stick to everything on that page, and then you'll end up with one large piece. Keep doing this and listen to the instructions on Facebook, and you'll have no worries completing this object. I hope all the information I'm giving you is enough to help you start this project. If you have any problems, give me a comment down below or in the Facebook group, and we can help each other out. So just before I go and let you continue to build this model in peace, I would like to ask a few things. One of them is, if you do use this mask and you finally do complete a Kigurumi mask and use it in a cosplay event, please give me a shout out and link people to this channel or my Facebook group. Also share this with all your friends who may want to continue to build their own mask. And finally, more importantly, if you at home are building this Kigurumi mask and you would like a shout out and a showcase of your work on my channel, all you need to do is put a comment down below in the description in this video or on the Facebook group where the images are located, and basically give me as much or little information about yourself with hashtag the first, as it's the title of this Kigurumi mask, and I will showcase your work on the channel. It doesn't matter if you're great at art or if you're just starting and learning. Everyone's welcome here, and no one on my channel will ever be discriminated, no matter who you are. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's a lot of information here to help you, and I do hope to see a lot of you making my model in the future. So thank you for liking this video. Please like, dislike, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time on the 4 Eyes channel. So if I don't get to see you tomorrow, good morning, good evening and good night.